Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another City of Newcastle episode. I'm sorry that there's been a couple of days where I haven't uploaded, and honestly, all I can say to that is sorry, I guess. I mean, I never intended on doing daily uploads. It was supposed to be just like maybe 3-4 times a week, maybe even only 2 times a week, and I just fell in love with the save and did it constantly. But yeah, anyway, we're back for season 3. I can't believe we're already in the 3rd season. It's mental. Now, if you haven't watched the last episode, go back and watch it now because we're about to have some spoilers. And now that they're gone, yeah, promotion. It's good. It's good. I'm happy with it. Obviously, I don't think anyone's ever been sad about promotion. But anyway, I think we'll start with the outs. So first of all, Jamie Mellon, pretty good player for us. I mean, he played 34 games for us. He had an okay average rating over the 2 seasons. Wasn't amazing, but you know, he was average at best. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind him going, but at the same time, it wouldn't have been too bad to see him stay around. Next up is Mclaughlin. So I mean, yeah, he only really made 6 appearances, so he's now actually worth some money, though, which is a little bit annoying. But 1 crossing. Yeah, 1 crossing. I think that's the... If we're going to take anything from this, from why I got rid of him, that's why. 1 crossing. Yeah, see you later, Max. And then finally, it was a loan out, Adam Reeve, come through our academy. So the only player really of any quality that we've brought in. I've also noticed that I've not updated the skin from when I streamed last night. If you're interested about that, you know, links are in the description. So I need to update those. But yeah, Adam Reeves gone out on loan to Sunderland RCA, I should say. And yeah, hopefully he'll get some game time there. And I mean, he's already made 2 appearances, and hopefully he'll do quite well for them. And now it's time for the ins. So first up is Angus Humphreys. He's a striker. You could probably say that we don't need any other strikers, and you'd definitely be right. But when I saw Angus, I thought, you know what? He's been released from Morecambe. He either plays and we pay him, or our strikers carry on doing great things and we don't play him and we don't pay him either. So, you know, regardless, it's a win-win, I think. It would be a good player to have around, and he also looks quite promising. So I feel like we can definitely make him improve and get an even better player out of him. Next up, Adam Hughes. He's going to be a player that's kind of rotated. He's not going to be playing at left back, I can assure you that. He's going to be playing at centre back. So he's someone that will kind of drop in from time to time when some of the other boys aren't fit or need a bit of a rest. Chris Rowney is the next player that we've brought in. He's only 2 stars, but I think you'll agree that I think he's better than that. You see all that green and you think we've got a class player on our hands. He's definitely a backup. As a ball-winning midfielder. I mean, you may have already seen who is our first choice ball-winning midfielder. We'll get onto him later. So before I talk about George Sheridan, I've just realised that you can't see who I brought in because some of my signings have been added onto last season's signings. So I've actually got more signings than I thought I did, which is even worse because I've already brought in quite a few players. But George Sheridan, centre-back, backup, not more to say than that. Another centre-back up next, Jamie Chisholm. I think he's a lot better than his 2.5 star suggests. His mentals are the only issues. He might be a starter if we have some struggle at the back, but if not, then he's definitely just going to be a rotation option if we need him. Next up, Tyrell Simon, or Tyrell Simon. I'm not sure how you say it. We're just going to call him Simon. He's a winger, yeah, because we play our 4-4-2, obviously, so I needed to improve in those areas. He can play on both the left and the right, so plenty of manoeuvring able to be done around there. I mean, we got rid of Jamie Mellon, so Sonny Whittingham, I'm not sure what you want to call him. He's coming in as a pretty decent centre midfielder. I've given him a couple of appearances. He's done okay. He might be someone that we see take Mellon's place as a first-team midfielder. We'll have to wait and see. And then we brought in a new goalkeeper, Luke Chadwick, and I think you'll agree he's annoyingly probably better than Greatorex. So at the moment, I'm just rotating them, giving them both a chance to show what they've got. But it could be that Luke Chadwick takes Greatorex's place. For now, I think I've given Chadwick 2 appearances and he's conceded 3 goals. So I think I'll put Grazer-X back in for the last game, and then I might continue to do that in this game. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Luke Chadwick is our next player in. So you're probably sensing a theme now. It's another centre-backs. Howard Mclaughlin is our next one. Yeah, I think he looks really good, though. 14 tackling and then some quite nice physicals. Decent mentals as well. Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to be one of our first choice centre-backs. I think you can understand why. I mean, he scored 2 goals on his debut, so yeah. So he brought in a target man. We kind of have a plan A and possibly a plan B. We don't really have a plan C. So I thought, target man, let's get him in. He looks quite good. 14 finishing. He's not that tall. He's not that tall. But he can finish. So maybe we're not going to use him as a typical target man. Maybe kind of like a to-the-feet target man. But either way, Carl Finnegan is our next player in. And then the final player that we brought in, Nathan Clarke. And again, yeah, I'm noticing it. He's a centre-back. But this centre-back has 17 long throws. So I thought with that, I'm going to set up my set pieces. So I've set up long throws, and I've set up all my corners and free kicks and everything, which I hadn't done. And I'm now making us play 4 set pieces, which is exactly how Howard Mclaughlin got his 2 debut goals. Well, both from corners or free kicks. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, he got both those goals from set pieces, so they're clearly working. But Nathan Clarke is also a starter, and he'll be taking long throws. I tell a lie, it wasn't the final one. This is the final one. The return of Jake Bayram. Now, I was absolutely gutted when he left because he was so integral to what we had. And then he left us. But we've got him back. He's going to continue as the ball-winning midfielder that we had him as before. He can play in the centre, or he can play slightly deeper in a defensive midfield role. So, you know, we'll mix around. I've not quite decided the system that we're sticking to because, well, let's just have a look at the results. So we had a very long pre-season for some reason. I'm not sure why. And in that, we only won 1 game, 3-0 against Pickering. Everyone else was a team that were just better than us, which was purely just to try and get some revenue into the team. So, yeah, that's exactly why we've done that. And then, as you can see, our first 3 games, we've not won a single one. Loughborough, 2-0 up, dropped the points. Cleethorpes just beat us. We should have won. Well, we didn't. Cleethorpes did. 1-0. And then Wroxham. Yeah, we were 3-1 up. And they scored their second in the 90th and their third in the 94th. So this game really frustrated me. During it, I just switched back to the diamond. And I was thinking, yes, it's working again. We're 3-1 up. Fantastic. And then we went and threw it away. So what are we going with today? Give me a couple minutes and I might figure it out. But first, I wanted to show you this, and I think you'll agree that this is surprising. We're predicted to finish top of the league. We've just been promoted. We've just improved our team that much that our team is apparently best in the league. So the only thing is, we don't have a single player in the Dream 11, which is a little bit annoying. This is mainly, I think, due to the relegated teams, or team, I should say, being relegated, and they shouldn't have been. Their players are so much better. I found some in this Dream 11 and thought, oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to grab them. And they've said, no, I want to play in a higher division after being relegated. So, yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, we're predicted to finish top. I'm going to say now, that's not my aim. My aim is probably... Hang on, do we have playoffs? We do have playoffs. Okay, so my aim is the playoffs. I'd like to finish top, but my aim is to get promoted through the playoffs. I'm not expecting a top finish. In fact, I'll show you the club vision now. They want us to reach a promotion playoff. So, I'll be honest, that's changed. That's a surprise to me. It said it wanted a top half finish earlier on, but that's not the case anymore. It's now a promotion. Well, it's a playoff place, which is exactly what my expectation is as well. So me and the board are... Oh, sorry, I've just smacked my microphone. Me and the board are intertwined. We've got the same ideas. We know what we want. But now, let's have a look at the team that's going to face off in our first game of the season. Not first game. It's like our fourth game. Fourth game, third game. It's the next game in the season. I'm just waiting. I was 6 days away. I'm still flicking through. And I thought if I've got to suffer, then I'll drag you in as well. I mean, I've been rambling all episode, and I've brought you back again. So yeah, I'm still going. We're nearly there. 2 days away. Okay, so this is the team that's going to be facing off against Worksop Town. So in goal we've got Greater X. I'm going to stick with him. His form is better than his stats, and his form's better than Chapman. Not Chapman. Who was it? Chadwick. That's the one. So yeah, we're going to stick with him. At the back, we've got McWilliams, Clarke, Mclaughlin, and Mantak. Going further forward, Bradbury on the left, Bayram and Whittingham in the middle, and then Tyrell Simon on the right. And up front, of course, it's Adi Gabolahan and Finley Clift. So form has not been too great from the start of the season. We've started games really well. We've not finished them great. So hopefully this can be a difference, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it's not. I've gone back to the 4-4-2 today after the diamonds nearly worked. And I'm hoping that... I mean, there you go. There is Nathan Clarke's long throws. Plenty more to see for them, but... Worksop have a chance. It's gone wide. I'll stop talking, and maybe we'll see some good highlights. Greater X with a goal kick now. Plays it out to Clarke, who plays it back to Greater X. One thing that I've noticed with this system that I play, used it with other teams as well, is that we're quite good at keeping the ball. That's not a good example of that. That's Simon intercept. The only thing is we can't really do much or many good things with it, as a ball goes into Gabolahan, and Gabolahan really should be at least getting that on target, but it's blocked. Simon's still on it though. Whittingham plays it back to Mantak. Can we get the ball on goal, or is that going to be it? Or that is it. Okay, Clarke with a long throw. We love to see it. Good ball in towards Whittingham, straight on the head of him, and it's straight at the keeper though. But Worksop now have a chance. They've played it back to Passion and Mclaughlin. Cisse plays it forward. Mclaughlin gets his head on it and plays it forward to Finley Clift. Simon now. Can he play a ball forward, or can he take on a man? He's played it back to Mantak, who's got plenty of space. Whips the ball in to Adi Gabolahan, who scores his second goal of the season. Oh, this is what I needed. I needed the camera. I'm not getting ahead of myself, because we've been in this position many times before and we've lost points. So... It's good that we've got a goal. The floodlight's still an issue. I keep asking to expand the stadium. They're not too keen because we don't have the money for it. Hopefully they'll reconsider at some point soon. Okay, and soon before half-time, we have a long throw from Clarke. Decent ball into the box. Oh, Gabolahan nearly managed to get a touch on it to put it in. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you can't score directly from a throw-in. So I don't know why the keeper made such a rash decision to just parry it out. I don't know. But anyway, tell you what, that's not bad. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. And then obviously bring in the faith, because you got to have faith. Yeah, moving on to the second half then. Hopefully we can build on this lead that we've got. And, well, yeah, get 3 points would be nice. Okay, I think it might be time for some changes. And the change I'm going to make is going to be Whittingham's going to come off and Divine's going to come on. Whittingham's kind of done okay, 6.5. I feel like Divine can probably do a bit better. And then we're going to see Star Man from the academy, Paul Miller. Let's just take a look at him. There we go. Let's give him a chance. He's coming back from an injury, but it said 75 minutes and I want to get his fitness up. So we're going to give him just the last 20-odd minutes to get some match fitness and maybe impact the game. Okay, but Worksop are the team that's got the first highlight. They've got the ball out wide and the ball goes into the box and Barrett manages to get his head on the ball but heads it over. So we're okay. I wouldn't say we're comfortable. Now's happening It's happening what always happens. The opposition now get loads of chances. So hopefully one of those chances doesn't get converted. We are getting towards the end of the game, but this is when I get more and more scared because I know exactly what tends to happen. But Gabola hands through. He's chipped the keeper. Wow. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. I'll be honest, I was expecting a counter-attack. But Clarke plays the ball off to Bayram, who slides it to Devine, and Devine plays a divine ball through to Gabolahan. Poor effort from the keeper, really. But Gabolahan just manages to chip it just over him. 91st minute to score the second goal of the game. Greater X with a goal kick. Plays it upfield to hopefully followed by the referee's whistle. It's not come yet. I mean, let's not concede and lose our clean sheet. We've not. 2-0. Why was I worried? Why was I worried? It's the camera. I need to record more games. I'm happy with the result and the way you played. I'm not going to add anything to that. Everyone's really happy. I'm really happy. Let's take a look at how that's changed the league table then. And as you can see, that puts us in 14th. Now, that sounds a lot worse than it is because we're only 3 points. I can count 3 points away from top of the league. So the next game, we could jump up the table if we get a win. So I'm not too concerned by 14th. We are also 4 points off bottom. But, I mean, if you look at it like that, we're closer to the top than we are the bottom. So things are going well. I'm happy with it. I think you should be happy with it. The board should be happy with it. We've just got to go score more goals, hold on to our leads, because scoring goals isn't our problem. It's conceding them, which is why I brought in so many centre-backs. And they're doing a good job so far. So hopefully we can press on this season and push ourselves up the table, at least into the playoff places. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. I hope you're happy with all the transfers I've made. I hope you're happy with that fixture, at least. I know possibly not the rest of them, but the start as a whole has been good. It's been promising. We can definitely build on it. And as we know, we're better at second half of the season anyway. So I hope you have enjoyed. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Make sure you check out my Twitter and my Twitch. I've got a save on Twitch at the moment, amongst other things that are going to be happening on my Twitch coming very soon. But yeah, until later. Or next time. I've messed that up. Until next time, though, I'll see you later.